So yeah, just improvise,
Okay.
keep it fun. You know how these things go.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you for tuning into Garage Program. I'm your host, Justin Ledlow. Today's sponsor is turkeys. They're not just for Thanksgiving anymore. Everybody can have one. Get 2 for the price of 1 at your local Winn-Dixie. Do you remember Winn-Dixie?
I do. Funny enough,
Hang on just a second. I gotta take the trash out. Go on about Winn-Dixie if you don't mind.
Yeah, so funny enough, I'm in a job, a very glamorous job where I sell appliance parts. And we were in an old Winn-Dixie until today. Today was the last day in that store. I'm not going to go into it because I really don't work there, but you don't care about that. That's just the Winn-Dixie part. And I actually worked for Winn-Dixie one time in my life.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's pretty thrilling.
Tell me about that. I have 2 trash cans.
Okay.
So, hold on.
Well,
I got 2. Go ahead.
I just want to say that this is very unprofessional while he's doing that. I would never say it to him because I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings, but it's pretty unprofessional. When he comes back here, I'm going to act like I was talking about Winn-Dixie. Yeah, and there was a mop sink in the back where it smelled pretty bad, but it was an all right job. There's this guy I worked with who looked like Fred Flintstone. I do remember that.
Fred Flintstone.
He looked like a Fred Flintstone was a real person.
Oh, John Goodman.
Well, just his head, really.
My guest today is a comedian and performer of all stripes. Please welcome to the garage, Jason Sims.
Hey. It's a thrilling day for me.
Jason Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Sims. That's short for simulation.
It is. Yeah.
Are you a simulation?
I'm running a simulation of the entire universe in my head right now, and so are you. And so are you.
Oh. Well.
But I'd like to remind people. A long time ago, one of us decided, let's just remind people of that. They probably burned him at a stake, but then the rest of it kept it alive.
Medium well.
Or probably, yeah, we're not rare. Well. Come on, would be burned up well. I need to be well. No,
pretty rough.
No, we would die. We would die long before we. Yeah, he's probably medium well when he died.
Medium well. So simulations.
Yeah.
Do you think that we are in one?
Well, I mean, the thing I just said, I believe. I don't know if we're in a macro simulation. It's possible. There's some freaky stuff.
Sure.
But I do believe that there's real stuff out here. But pretty much, for the whole of my human existence, temporal existence, I'm basically interacting with a simulation that's in my head.
I can get behind that. Like, yeah. I perceive reality different than you do,
mm-hmm.
and different.
Oh God, yes, I'd hope so.
Different
for your sake.
Yeah, I think so. It would probably be good if we weren't mind melding.
Yeah,
but my dog perceives
mm-hmm.
life a certain way,
mm-hmm.
and then I think there are the people who made The Sims probably mm-hmm. perceive simulations differently,
mm-hmm.
as well as SimCity. And
same folks, roughly.
Did you sue them?
I never saw a dime off of it, but I have vowed to never make any money off anything creative. So that's why I'm here today.
Will Wright.
Will Wright.
Please make it right.
Make it right, Will Wright.
See what I did there?
I know. He did Spore, too.
I don't talk
about my middle name.
Jason Spore Williams?
Spore Sims.
Oh, why did I call you Williams?
I don't know. You weren't supposed to tell people my actual name. Now they'll be able to find me.
Strange slip.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But yeah, glad you're here because I really just wanted to have you on so we could talk about Widow's Bay.
Oh my God!
Really,
I'm like so.
So I'm not finished. We just watched the episode where, spoiler alert, but also if you're getting your show information from this program,
yeah,
you're just we're way out of the
This is like 12 steps down the line of a Widow's Bay.
If we spoil
podcast.
something for you,
that's on you.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's on you.
But we just watched the episode where he accidentally goes on the drug trip.
Oh, yeah.
And at the very, very end, you get that very ominous Cthulhu-esque reveal. Also, did you notice that episode was written by improviser Colton Dunn?
I did not.
Yeah. Wow. So I saw that name pop up, and I was like, Colton Dunn, I know that name. He does the shows with Ben Schwartz, the Ben Schwartz and Friends, like the touring.
Oh, awesome! Yeah,
he's been on a couple Dropout things, but then also the guy that plays the hotel
Yeah, he's
an improviser.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neil Casey, I believe.
And the guy who was in the Office with the glasses,
Stephen Hiller, yeah,
also an improviser.
I didn't know he was an improviser.
Absolutely.
I knew he had
He's
come from.
He's an old UCB guy, I think.
Yeah, I knew he had come from that show that Somebody, Someone,
Everyone, Everywhere, All at Once. What's it called? Somebody, Somewhere.
Somebody, Somewhere.
I actually watched some episodes of it, and it was really.
We never watched it.
It was really well. Right. It was really kind of beautiful. It was really lovely.
Folks, there's a lot of TV out there.
There's lots of TV.
And if you're not watching at least some of it.
But can I say something about Widow's Bay?
Yes, please.
It is funny. Can we curse on this?
Yes.
Funny as and it's scary.
We'll censor that.
And it's scary.
It is. So I like horror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not averse to it. My wife is she's going to want to, when the old lady came up beside the truck and like grabbed his hand and everything, she freaked out at that. But then again, like yesterday's the drug trip episode when Chris Fleming, whose stand-up special is on HBO right now, big shout out to Chris Fleming, friend of the podcast.
So funny.
He went to go to the bed and move some sheets and pillows and pulls up a Komodo dragon and says, "Oh, sorry, forgot she was there. You know, she turns 50 soon." I laughed my ass off. I was like, what a random fact to throw out about your Komodo dragon.
The writing,
as you're moving it away.
The writing on that show is so good. The acting's so good.
I will say, as previously mentioned, was written by an improviser. So I want you all to know something. Improv does not suck.
No.
Improv is great, and it leads to some of your favorites, such as Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, Cherie Oteri, Tim Meadows. The rest of this podcast is just naming improvisers.
Get a book, a big book of improv names.
Yeah, and we'll get right back to you. So of all the people in Huntsville Improv, I think I've known you the longest.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we started in the first grade.
Mm-hmm.
First grade improv
I had
class.
to commute from West Point in Coleman, Alabama. I know, especially if you're a first grader.
Ugh.
A long walk.
That's a long walk. I mean, you had to go both ways uphill.
Yeah, no public transit.
Man, Huntsville, get on the public transit.
Come on. We need a train from Coleman to Huntsville.
A locomotive, preferably powered by steam.
Yeah.
And built, no, I'm not going to say that. Have you seen the bullet trains in Japan that go
my goodness,
300 miles an hour?
Yeah, so jealous
That's probably
of them.
inaccurate. They're very fast.
The ones I rode a train in Italy, and it was fast.
Italia.
Yeah, they don't like when you do that.
Oh, okay.
But we're not in Italy. You can totally do
Italia.
it.
Hey, bellissimo.
Hey.
Oh, buona pizza paella.
Yeah. So yeah, we've known each other a long time.
We've known each other for quite some time. We started in a group called Face to Face Improv. Check it, Huntsville. Know your comedy history.
Know your history.
Me and this man used to make up stuff on a balcony at Sam and Greg's Pizza.
Goodness. Hard G, doing a hard G show.
A very hard G show. Not a drug reference to be found.
No, and I like being able to do some cusses in a show, but I will say this: doing like ever how many years of like family friendly improv that we did, that is a good dojo.
It'll make you learn how to do comedy without leaning on crutches.
Yes.
If you have to sort of tell your brain, don't say a dirty thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, and as you well know, open micers, a very common thing they do is they lean into that kind of material, not understanding that you can do a joke about anything.
Yes.
But the more unsanitary or more controversial or unpleasant or racy the material is, you have to be funnier than the level of whatever that is. Like you have to be funnier than that. Like you can totally do a joke about suicide. Like Norm Macdonald had one of the best bits about suicide ever.
Can you do it?
I'm not gonna. Well, I'll just say basically, my favorite part of it. I'll do two things about it. He's like, I'm not going to do the impression now. But I could, but I'm not going to do it.
That was a little Letterman. That was a little Letterman.
But yeah, he was like people say, I don't understand how anyone could ever kill themselves. Like how could anybody ever do that? And he goes, What are you, 8? You don't understand why anybody would ever kill themselves? It's like, you don't understand that life is a continued series of continuing disappointments that ends in misery and death. You don't understand that?
Norm Macdonald's live special now streaming on Netflix. Rest in peace, Norm.
Oh,
You were one of the greats.
Oh my God.
There's
comedy.
a mosquito on my water. Zoom in on my water bottle. There's a mosquito on my water bottle. Right there. You see that big guy?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that guy.
My goodness.
Look, it's that. That right there is carrying malaria. You betcha.
If it's a male, he won't bite you.
Oh.
They only.
Oh, good. You've done a lot of comedy in your time. What got you into it?
I don't know. Brain damage, maybe. I don't know. I've just always been. I just don't know. I mean, I've enjoyed making people laugh. I feel like I see the world in a little different way. I felt like I didn't fit in. Strangely, I was weird. This might be hard to believe. I was a weird kid.
No.
But I grew up in a place where I was related to everybody, so it was safe to be a weird. It was safe to be.
Jason, we know we're in Alabama.
Yeah, but no, even for Alabama.
Oh.
Even for Alabama. Rural West Coleman County, literally, there was the community next to where I grew up used to be called Sim Central. It's called Central now.
Look at that. That's another thing Will Wright needs to makes right.
Right.
Make right.
Make that right. You make them name that town back.
Yeah. Instead of taking their money for your video game.
I just and I guess my family, like my mom's side of the family, that's how they dealt with things, because they were, at least my mom's sort of branch, my grandmother's sort of branch of the family, they were very religious, like, Nazarene, Baptists, that kind of thing, holiness, some were holiness, but like they didn't drink. So in order to deal with like that side of the family, we would laugh at waiting outside of the critical care unit or at a funeral home or whatever. That's how they deal with things. They just get loud and laugh and eat. Wish we'd had that at the funeral.
Would have killed.
Yeah,
would have killed.
Could you do this for me?
Oh God!
If I die before you do, don't do it at the funeral, but come to the visitation.
The visitation.
In Alabama, we call it a visitation.
A visitation. You Yanks call it a wake.
Yeah.
What are you waking for? You bunch of wokes.
Yeah, it's woke.
You're waking.
Woke. We ain't woke. We don't do our funerals woke.
We're not woke down here with our dead bodies.
All
right. I don't like that. Do you think Andy Kaufman's still alive?
No. I wish he was.
Okay. Well,
I wish he was.
You heard it here, folks.
Dead.
Andy Kaufman, age. We'll dub it in, whatever he was. What's your ideal business card size?
Regular business card size. Either regular business card size or novelty check size.
Novelty check size, I think is good. I think if you went to a networking meeting and you pulled out a novelty size,
people would remember you forever.
Card, yeah, I think they'd be calling you immediately and to get your business. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that at the next business meeting that I get invited to in Huntsville. Invite me to your business.
If you want to see a big ass business card,
I'll give you a big ass business card.
What if we started a business called Big Ass Business
Big
Card?
Ass Business Card.
Big Ass Business Card.
256-539.
Look us up on those internets. Yeah.
Look us up on the internet, and then you just hold up a business card that's got a big business a website on it. Big ass websites. What is your favorite comedy thing that you've done? And before you answer, I want to remind you that you have been on several of my shows.
I have. Well, of course, I loved all of those,
including Ultimate Improv Challenge, which is coming up July 15th. I think this episode will air before that. And if it doesn't, then use your simulation powers.
It was a great show. I have tickets.
To go back in time. And did you buy tickets for me?
My wife great. For my wife.
We got 2 pre-sales.
2 pre-sales.
I don't know about the rest, but
yeah. But I will say this. I will say one of the best experiences I ever had on stage, and it was a comedy experience. So Scott Eason did this show called, it goes a little something like this, which was like people would come on and portray musicians, and they talk about a song they had written, and they would perform it with a live band, which was really awesome. So I did Robert Smith from The Cure talking about Just Like Heaven. And what I loved about that is there were a lot of people that I didn't know in that room. It was a different crowd than was usually.
Where was this?
It was at Shenanigans, but it was after Epic. So it was like an after thing for Epic.
Was this part of an anniversary weekend?
I might have been, yeah.
Okay.
So there were a bunch of people there that ordinarily wouldn't be there. That didn't know who I was. I had that Robert Smith wig.
Nice.
I had makeup and had all this on. And I was never introduced by my name. I was introduced as Robert Smith. I came out there. I was in character the entire time.
Love it.
I did it. Got a standing ovation. I wrote a thing. This is not, this is bragging. This is joy that you're hearing.
Sure.
Like, I got to write it. I got to perform it. I got to wear a wig, which I love to do. I got to sing, which I love to do. Don't get to do very often, with a live band. And I got a great reaction from the audience. And it was almost completely anonymous.
Oh, that's
and it
good.
felt fantastic.
That's
like
good.
Nobody, there's
in the world of professional soccer, when it gets a little hot, they take a cooling break. Let's take a cooling break. You used to run a show called Comedy Test Kitchen.
I did. Or did it run me?
We're getting to the bottom. This is a Diane Sawyer interview now. Barbara Walters.
About to tell you what kind of tree I am up in this piece.
What was your favorite food that came out of that kitchen?
It's hard to say because it was a buffet. Well, first of all, Eric Eckstein.
Say Eckstein.
Eckstein.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And then
Eric Eckstein. Eric Eckstein. I think it is Stein. Eric will say, the first time that we did Comedy Test Kitchen, Matt Carter and I were going to end
Matt Carter from Chicago?
From Chicago. He's visited. He's been through. I think he drove through near Evansville one time, Indiana, and he said, kind of feels like I'm in Chicago. No, he's lived in Chicago. He doesn't like to talk about it, but he lived in Chicago.
Can't bring it up.
But anyway, we were going to do something at the end after him, and when he went, we said, no, we're not.
That makes sense.
So Comedy Test Kitchen, he closed it down every time and killed every time. So I love that. The first person besides me that I saw do something that I was like, that is why I made this, was Guy Frizzell.
Yeah.
He did this Laffy Taffy bit, which I've told people about a lot, where he came out and he said he forgot that he left his jokes at home. So he said, well, I've got this Laffy Taffy. So he started opening Laffy Taffy, put a piece of his mouth, read a joke. He would keep doing that, but he would never swallow it. So he had his mouth full of Laffy Taffy, and he still tried to read a joke. It's like coming out,
boy.
It was, and I was like, that is why I did this.
When you're not doing comedy, what are you doing?
I've been doing some art, like digital collage, and I've been trying to. I'm getting into like messing around with film and stuff again.
Ooh.
A little bit, not film. I'm not in a dark room, but I'm like doing like video editing.
Okay.
I made a little bit. Our mutual friend of ours, KB.
Yeah.
Owner of KB VHS.
KBS VHS.
Huntsville loves
Clinton Row.
Loves KB, and I love KB. We all love KB. Great person. They're having a film festival, and that inspired me to make a little film. It's kind of a collage, and I call it it's a cross between a mystical experience and a corporate slideshow.
Sounds very trippy.
It's art.
Ooh.
Could you put an effect on, like a trippy effect?
Well, I'm gonna try.
Freak out.
Well. Let's talk about cryptids.
Oh yeah.
Favorite cryptid?
I mean, I was legit into Bigfoot when I was a kid. I was scared of Bigfoot. I used to have nightmares about Bigfoot.
I used to have nightmares about Beetlejuice. The Tim Burton character.
Mm-hmm.
And Edward Scissorhands, which is also
a Tim Burton character. I think you have a suit.
I think I'm on
you have a lawsuit.
a pattern here.
Can I grab this thing here? I've just been looking at it.
Yeah.
Do you know, speaking of Coleman, there was a place in Coleman called Lacon Flea Market.
L-A-K-O-N?
L-A-C-O-N.
L-A-C-O-N.
Lacon.
It's French.
It is French.
It's French.
And I heard it means
market.
something dirty when I was a kid, but I don't know if it's true. Oh, my word.
So that I found in my dad's storage shed.
I did not expect it to be so gnarly. It's like something Urukai would wield.
It's pretty wicked. Honestly, have not used it yet.
Wow.
I'm gonna throw in the yet.
They would sell this to a child at Lacon Flea Market. I know this because I bought multiple machetes as a child. Yeah.
Well, Jason.
Yeah.
Sims Williams, do you have any questions for me?
Like, if this is real successful, are you going to put it in a bigger garage? You're going to have you're going to build like a fake, like a Hollywood garage that's climate controlled.
If it's real successful, I'll probably take the money and go to Fiji and then that's it.
I don't blame you.
I hear they have pretty much
Good water.
nice water.
Can I take over the show if you get successful and go to PG? Could I be like your Conan O'Brien to David Letterman?
That's all the time we have today, folks. My guest has been Jason Sims.
I don't have a lot going on.
Jason Sims City 3000. You can catch him doing comedy around Huntsville,
Maybe,
and other places like Madison and Coleman.
you think I would look smarter if I'd worn these?
We gotta start all over.
Start all over.
We gotta start all over. All right, let me reset.
All right.
Let me reset.
I'll cooling break.
Over. I mean,
gotta do the cooling break.
Do
again.
these things.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? I don't care about looking smart. Don't worry about it.